sir. Yes, sir. Ain't no nonsense. What's up, baby? Hit the like button coming through the door. Once I say it again, once I said it, must I say it again? I said it before. Hit the like button when you're coming through the door. 14 people in here. I need 14 likes here. 14 people. I need 14 likes here. Let's go. Put my cash up there. 14 people. I need 14 likes here. I don't know what this means. I don't understand why I can't type. That's crazy. Why I can't type in the chat on my phone. Anyway, it's your boy Heaven Hollywood. Heaven Hollywood TV. Smiling sees what up. Jay-Z stopping. You from typing. Reese, put my cash up there so I can see if I can pin it. So I can see if I can pin what you said. Alright. What's up? Hold on. I cannot. Actions, I can't do it. It's some bullshit. It's alright. It's alright. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood. Good evening. A lot of people trying to, they see me. You see, I'm able to put out content no matter who I talk about. See, because I'm able to talk about anything and anybody because I have enough knowledge to talk about a whole lot of celebrities. So when you take one celebrity away out of my arsenal, I'm still effective. I still keep going. Why? Because I know more than just one person. See? See? There's people out there that if you tell them they can't talk about a certain person, they can't do no numbers. You feel me? Nobody pays attention to them. Me, I'm still doing the same numbers I was doing. You know? Yes. Thank you, no nonsense. Look at DaBaby. I tell you all about stuff before it happens. I said DaBaby is going to have to do a big ritual to get back in. And lo and behold, what happens? He has how many LGBT groups reaching out to him? Saying they're going to educate him. How many? Yeah, so who asked that? Nope, they're mad now because I stopped reporting on her. I figure it's like this. If anybody, the people that truly want to know, they'll either get to my DM or I'll start something else, a Discord or something, just for that. I'll do a group, maybe with her T particular, and people have to come on the Discord. That way I can pick who joins and who don't. Other than that, my live, I had the most peaceful live that I've ever had. The last Saturday when I did my live, I had the most peaceful live. What a coincidence! What a coincidence! When I said I wasn't going to talk about her, and then all of a sudden, I had the most peaceful life. Not one argument. People disagreed with no problem. I didn't get insulted and talked about. You know what I mean? So, I'm not, people always say I always blame a certain group. Okay, I'm not going to blame them. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. I said some very critical things about Cardi B on my last live. And I had some Barty fans in there. And you know what they did? They just said, I disagree. I think she's going to do it again. I disagree that she's losing popularity. And they kept it moving. They didn't insult me, say, because I said that, I don't know what I'm talking about. And oh, you are back this, and you're missing teeth. So you didn't know Nikki because your veneers didn't come on time yet. So you didn't know Nikki. If you knew Nikki, your veneers would be here. So because they didn't agree with what I said, I don't know what I'm talking about. But then I could be critical of anybody else. And they could say, you know what? I disagree. And then we just keep it moving. Agree to disagree. What's up, Bree? Agree to disagree. What's up, XY? So what's up, Lovely? What up? So we're gonna keep it talking. I told y'all what was gonna happen with DaBaby, and you see what's going on now with DaBaby, right? You see what's going on with DaBaby, right? So now a bunch of groups have now reached out to him, and he's gonna have to do that ritual to get back in good. I'm telling you right now, a song is coming with a known either transgen or homosexual. It's either gonna be Sam Smith, Lil Nas X. It's gonna be somebody. It's coming next. And now they got these rumors going around. That DaBaby may have been messing with Lil Nas X. Now I know it sounds crazy, but they did just put out a video that was kind of similar. And then Lil Nas X was making all these cryptic messages after DaBaby, talking about closure and all this other stuff. Right after DaBaby commented, he commented. They both had the same type of video in jail. Like, what's going on here? What's going on here? You know, so what's up? I'm glad you caught the live too. What's up, Toy Bob? What up? It makes you laugh, Rockland? I appreciate it. Oh yeah, Latoya. What happened to Normani? People were saying she was sabotaged. I'm not gonna lie. Like I told people before, I think some people, not all, I'm thinking some people, out of spite, did not stream that song. As good as that song was, I'm gonna say what I said before. Anybody that said that song wasn't good, I'm sorry. You can take this as an insult. I don't mean to insult you, but then again I do. If you say that song wasn't good, that video and that whole presentation wasn't good, you don't know music, and I don't want to talk music with you. Feel me? If the song was trash, I would have said it was trash. And I believe I have a pretty good finger on the pulse of music. I've been around a long time. Around much longer than most people that watch me. And I believe it was because who was on the record with her that people on purpose didn't stream the record so it wouldn't go number one. That's what I believe. Because everybody said they like Normani. Everyone says they like Normani. So why did that song? You gonna tell me that song is that terrible? That it went to 14 and then dropped to 40? So you're gonna tell me that right now there's 40 better songs than Wild Side? Come on, man. That's my take on it. That's my take on it. But the whole thing is, with Cardi being on the song, it really don't matter whether she needed to be on the song or whether she didn't need to be on the song. They were going to use that as an excuse. I can see if she came in the middle of the song. I can see if she was throughout the song. To me, that's just an excuse. Because by the time Cardi even said a word, the song was already over 3 minutes. And after her verse, there was hardly anything left in the record. There were no more verses. All they did really is repeat the chorus. So how about then listen to the song, and before Cardi comes on, turn the song off? That's the way I look at it. You did not have to listen. Nobody had to listen to Cardi's verse. It was at the end of the record. So for people saying that's why, that's just an excuse. Oh, the song didn't need Cardi on the record. No, it didn't need anybody on the record. The song didn't need a rapper, period. It didn't need another person. But that can't be the reason why people say, oh, the song is bad, because she came at the end of the record. The song was already over. The song was already over, so that's BS. I mean, so, and on radio play, on the radio, Cardi's part doesn't get played anyway. You know, on regular radio, now it gets played on hip hop radio, but not during the daytime. That Cardi's part, I've heard that song on the radio, and on the pop stations that played it, they cut the song off before it even gets to Cardi's part. And then on hip hop stations, a lot of them don't play that part. Number one, they're really only playing 2 minutes of music, and number two, it's a little raunchy for the ears. So they don't even really play Cardi's part anyway. Right. That's the reason why she put on a record, because according to Normani, they were going to shelve that record. They were going to shelve it. What I found out was Cardi B pushed for that record to come out. RCA, for whatever reason, they're not going to push her. They're pushing Doja Cat. I believe Doja Cat's RCA. Doja Cat is the light skin, the white, half white, but they look at her as white. And they're going to push Doja Cat. They're not going to push Normani. They're especially not going to push Normani doing R&B. Right? So, Normani, to me, should have never... First of all, I love the record, but you shouldn't have put out an R&B record. But people can't say, oh, the record didn't need Cardi on it, but then go and say, oh, if they had so-and-so on it, it'd have been better. So-and-so should have been on it. I thought it didn't need a rapper. See what I'm saying? That song didn't need a rapper. But people are saying, oh, I would have put so-and-so on it. I thought it didn't need a rapper. I mean, I hear it on pop stations, DLT, but they don't play Cardi B's part on there. They don't play Cardi's part on there. No, I haven't found a way yet. Caden, I'm going to figure it out. I'm thinking about maybe a Discord or something like that where I can look at who's joining. Feel me? So I'm going to figure it out, though. And like I said, and I know Barty Gang didn't like it, but I got to tell the truth. I said this is a result of some of the popularity that she has lost. You gonna tell me if this was 3 years ago, at the apex of invasion of privacy, if this record had dropped 3 years ago, you don't think it would have went number one? Of course it would have. But Cardi's in a different space now than she was 3 years ago. People are ready now to come off of her just out of spite. They don't really want to go to Megan because they don't really like Megan like that. They would have all went to Doja Cat if all of that stuff didn't come out about Doja Cat. If they was ready to say, you know what, I'm off of Cardi. I'm going to Doja Cat. So, but they want to get off of Cardi, but there's nowhere for them to go. They're not going backwards to you know who. As much as people say they're going to, they're not going to go backwards. People aren't going backwards. When people come up off of music, they don't go backwards. They look for the new thing. They look for the new thing. Like I told people, music changes every 6 months. And my fear is that Cardi might be waiting a little too long. Well, Atlantic might be waiting a little too long. You know? But we will see. Me, the pregnancy hurt her. I don't care what no one says. I don't care what no one says. The first pregnancy didn't really hurt her. This second pregnancy, go look at the pictures. And I'm not talking about the one when she was pregnant, not the sponsored picture. Go look at all her other pregnancy pictures and compare them to the pictures when she weren't pregnant. And look at the difference. Look at the difference. You don't believe me? Go look. Go look. All right? Go look. First of all, who's this? Love, whatever. When did I say it's my business? All right, you're about to be out of here. Because number one, goodbye. When did I say it was my business? I'm giving my opinion, and I'm still on something. You're up in my channel. Okay? You're in my channel. You don't tell me what is my business and what ain't. Whatever comes across this channel is my goddamn business. Whatever comes across this channel is my goddamn business. Right after up. Right after up is I agree. Is where when she should have dropped her album. Right after up. Shania, I don't know, Atlantic. You got to remember something. Atlantic knows who's dropping. They know when they're dropping. And they want to drop her when there's not going to be anybody dropping for a couple of weeks. Nah, she's not holding out for Nicki feature. They put it on the table, but they put a lot of features on the table. If people don't respond, Atlantic's not going to wait. You know what I mean? If they don't respond, then Atlantic says forget it. She pretty much knows at this point that feature's not going to happen. You know? And if that feature isn't going to happen right now, I don't want it to happen. Nobody wants that feature when Nicki's 40 and Cardi's 30. Nobody's going to want that feature then. She had that out there. Her and Beyonce, first of all, the rumor about her and Beyonce having a song together was not true. Her and Beyonce were going to work together. That crap that people put out there saying, oh, this is the music to Beyonce, that was not true. They were going to work together, but they never ever recorded anything together. Never. They never recorded anything together. They never got a chance to, because the news got leaked talking about they had a record together and they really didn't. But people, listen. Cardi B, Atlantic is waiting for The Weeknd. They're waiting for Kanye. They're waiting for Drake. Those are the people they're waiting for. They're not waiting for somebody who's not going to stop Cardi from going number one. Right? Why would they be waiting? Right? Why would they be waiting for somebody who's not going to stop Cardi from going number one? Let's just keep it 100. Let's just keep it 100. If they both drop on the same day, judging from what you've seen in the industry, right? Judging from what you've seen in the industry, if they both said we dropping albums on the same day, You really think that Cardi's not gonna sell more? Just be honest. Judging from what you've seen of the industry and the bullshit they're on, if they both drop on the same day, you don't think that Cardi's getting the number one? Or Cardi's gonna outsell? If you say she wouldn't, you haven't been watching. You haven't been paying attention, and you're delusional. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. They're waiting for everything to clear out. Now, to me, that's a mistake. To me, that's a mistake. And Atlantic hasn't made many mistakes. But to me, it's a mistake. You're waiting too long. You're waiting too long. People get tired of people waiting. You know, people are ready to move on. People are ready to move on. I understand that, Miz. I understand that. But I don't blame that. I don't blame a drop on that because it took too big of a drop. That was a huge drop. From 14 to 41? You went backwards? You know, but again, like I said in the live, you can't, if you're a Cardi fan, you can't disown it. Because you know what? If that record would have went number one, all the Cardi fans would have said, it went number one because of Cardi. And you probably would have been true. But in the same token, Normani isn't popular enough to overpower, at this moment, the Cardi detractors. I think Cardi has more haters than Normani got fans. And that's why it wasn't enough. The Cardi haters wasn't enough to be overtaken. I mean, the Normani fans, because you know the Cardi fans are going to stream it. I don't think Normani had enough fans to offset the Cardi haters. And that's why the song dropped. Jay-Z only reunite with Kanye because he divorced Kim. Jay-Z is reunited with Kanye because he knows that since Kanye dropped Kim, well, Kanye and Kim split, that everybody's going to be watching Kanye because everybody wants Kanye's album to be dope so they can blame Kim on all the years of whack albums. So Jay-Z, who knows how to jump on people for clout, Jay-Z's the number one clout chaser. He knows that people are going to be saying, it's because of the Kim and the Kardashians. That's why Kanye was doing all the things he was doing. That's why he said slavery is a choice. It was Kris Jenner who was in his ear. Jay-Z knows that all the people are going to say this. So they're all going to be tuning in, hoping Kanye's record is dope so they can blame the Kardashians. And he knows everyone's going to be watching, and he knows everybody wants Kanye's record to be good. That's why Kanye didn't want the narrative out there that Kim divorced him. He wants the narrative out there that he divorced her. Right? He wanted the narrative that he divorced her. I just told you, Cleavon, why he jumped on that record. He jumped on it because he knows Kanye is about to get a bunch of clout when he drops Donda. And because of the power of the way people feel about the Kardashians, you watch. Even if this album ain't really that good, people are going to say it's a classic. And they're going to say, see, he just needs to get rid of Kim. You watch what I tell you. You watch what I tell you. Oh yeah, he's smart to do it because you know why? He knows that's a way to get the black audience back that he lost. If he makes them think that I wasn't in my right head, I wasn't in my right space. Come on, y'all. I'm the one who said George Bush don't like black people. And I took them bullets for all them years for my people. I'm the one who said Taylor Swift, Beyonce had the best record ever. And I was the most hated man in the industry for 9 years. I did that for my people. How y'all gonna think I wasn't in the right space? And they're gonna be like, oh yeah, see? That's because of the Kardashians. That's why he said all them things. Watch, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. You watch what I tell you. You watch what I tell you. You watch. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Robin, Rihanna, ASAP, Fenty has to give Jay damn near half of everything in order to get out of Satan's lifetime gift. So, listen. As far as Rihanna being with ASAP, like I said, Rihanna is up to 50% of Fenty. Jay doesn't own 50%. Jay owns he invested about 25%. Because the other person, there's a white person, I don't even think Jay did 25%. There's another white person there with Fenty. So if Rihanna owns 50, and then there's another company that owns part of it, Jay just put up one of the initial investments of it. So I don't even know if Jay is 20%. He might be. But she don't have to give him half of it. But he's going to make money from it. You know what I mean? He's going to make money from it. And I understand what you're saying, Reese, but to correct you, she can't pay Jay-Z to get out that deal. She got to pay them peoples. She can't pay Jay. Jay can't get her out the deal. Right? Jay can't get her out the deal. Because what people always seem to forget is she can fire Jay-Z if she wants. Jay-Z's her manager. He worked for her. People keep forgetting this is not basketball, this is not sports. The managers work for the artists, not the other way around. I know that the managers make it seem as though it is, but it is not. If she wanted to fire Jay, she could have fired him a long time ago. What? She didn't, and now she wish she did. right? Now she what she did. You know, but congratulations to Rihanna. You see, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Rihanna don't even own all of that company, right? And to show you how much everybody hates the Kardashians, right? When they said Kim was a billionaire, Kylie was a billionaire, and Kanye was a billionaire, right? All you seen was people trying to go and find and detract why Kylie and Kim weren't really billionaires. But when they said Jay-Z's a billionaire and Rihanna's a billionaire, watch you don't find nobody. Watch you don't find not one person say, nah, they're not a billionaire because of this, that, and the other. Watch. Watch. You don't see nobody trying to look into, well, how's Rihanna a billionaire if Jay-Z owns part of Fenty and she owns part of Fenty with somebody else? How did she go from, and this is how you know Rihanna doing her rituals, and this is 2021. In 2016, Rihanna was worth $200 million. That's only 5 years ago. In 2016, she was worth $200 million. In 2017, $200 million. In 2018, she jumped to $600 million. Then $600 million the year after. And now $1.7 billion? But nobody will look into that. You see that jump? You see that jump? Listen, Kylie Jenner owned her company. She don't anymore because she sold 49% of her company. So she doesn't own her full company. But let's not forget, Kylie Jenner put up the money for her company. That's why she owned her company fully. So that Kylie Cosmetics, like that was her shit. Rihanna got 2 other people that put in for Fenty. So why is it so hard to believe the person that owns the company by themselves, why is it so hard to believe they're a billionaire before the person who has 2 other people in with them? Kylie had no money issues at all. Who, Rihanna or Kylie Jenner? Kylie Jenner's had no money issues. Like, none of the Kardashians have money issues because they're smart. None of the Kardashians had money issues. You want to know why? Because they put that money in the family. They don't hire outside managers. They don't hire outside accountants. Their mother was managing them. Their mother's accountant is their accountant. Their mother's lawyer is all of their lawyers. And they keep the money in the family. That's why they've never had money issues. Correct, Bree, correct. They were smart like that. They're smart. And that's why they'll never go broke. That's why they'll never go broke. You know, Kylie said, I'm not gonna pay. You have to remember something. To put up her initial down payment for her business, Remember, she had a mansion. She bought a mansion for $4 million, sold it for $8. So she made $4 million off that first mansion she bought. She used that $4 million to start her company. She didn't move into an office. She was doing her company first out of her mother's house, then out of her house. So she didn't have a company. Then she just got a warehouse. She didn't get an office. She had a warehouse that people were sharing with other brands. And she just had her little section for people working on her stuff. See, then while that's happening, she's making money through the other houses she had. She flipped a couple of houses, flipped a couple of mansions. Now, when you couple that with the money she's receiving from keeping up with the Kardashians, she wasn't even really touching her money that she's made from cosmetics. All of the money she's spending now is pretty much keeping up with the Kardashians' money. She wasn't really spending any money from her Kylie Cosmetics. Because, and now, you see what happens? The Kardashians understand that people flip on you like that. They understand that their business is social media. And they know how people on social media are. So what does she do? I'm going to sell 49% of my company for $600 million. Right, so now, whenever it starts going down, whenever the company starts going down, I sold it at its highest point. I got $600 million for my part. And what I'm going to do is just keep expanding off of Kylie Cosmetics. Now I'm going to branch in and venture in with Chris, with Skims. You see what I'm saying? It's family shit. It's the way everybody should be operating. Instead of people, and we're not talking about the sex tape. We're not talking about how they initially got money. Forget all that. We're past that. People should be trying to take a cue from what they're doing and how they keep their money in the family. Regardless of how many fights they have or whatever, they always ride for each other. At the end of the day, they're going to ride for each other and they support each other. All that fighting and stuff, that was for TV. That was for TV. What's up, my brother? Nelly and Miss Jackson broke up because Nelly's running out of money. Miss Jackson is about keeping up the same lifestyle. She getting up there. She in her 30s now. She about to be washed. So Miss Jackson saw that Nelly was losing money. He don't have it like he used to. And she's getting up there in age. So now she got to get out of here and start getting back out on, getting back out there on the circuit before she get too old. You see people see her now like, she ain't as fine as she used to be. You can tell that age is setting in. See? That age is setting in now. She's still fine now. She's still fine, but when she left Floyd, she could have did better. When she left Floyd, she should have went higher than Nelly. That was her chance. That was her chance. Who told Kim to divorce Kanye? Nobody told him. It's not like she listened to Chris, because Kris Jenner told Kim to divorce him 3 years ago when she had to pay him out when she had to get him out of that debt. When she had to get him out of that debt, Kris Jenner said divorce him. See, because Kris Jenner ain't about seeing none of her kids or none of their money suffer because of some nigga. And I'll say that let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted now. Kris Jenner not about to see Kanye West destroy their family brand. So she said divorce him. He's in this much debt. You're gonna go broke getting him out of debt. Right? And because Kim loved Kanye, she went and did another game when she didn't really want to. She didn't want to do that game again. After she did the first, because she didn't like the way the first game came out. So, but she did another game to get some money to give to Kanye. So she got $45 million for that game, and she didn't even touch it. She gave it to Kanye West. And they talk about he's glad that he divorced her. He'll never get another wife like Kim. I can guarantee you that shit. I can guarantee you that. He must not plan on getting married again because he's not going to find another one who was on his level. She didn't want his money. She had her own money. At one point, she was worth more than him. So he's not going to find another chick the status of Kim Kardashian. I'm telling you. Kanye's not likable like that. Women don't like Kanye like that. You can tell Kanye don't know what he's doing. He talk about he wants an artist. He wants to date an artist. He wants his next girl to be an artist. And then what happens? The first girl he dates is a model. A white one on top of that. Kanye full of shit. He wanted to have a girl like Amber. That's what he wanted. He thought that Kim was going to be like Amber. But then he found out that the water was shark infested. You see? He thought that Kim was going to be like Amber. I think I'm gonna be honest with you. Kanye never hated Amber as much as he acted like he did. But what people don't talk about is Amber on the low was doing Kanye dirty. Amber was seeing other niggas on the low. But see, people tend to not want to research that. Amber had a pimp back in Philly who he was making her, who was pretty much extorting her. She had a pimp in Philly. And when she was with Kanye, she was taking money, the money that Kanye was giving her, and paying this nigga in Philly. So people don't realize that. And Kanye found out about it. How I feel about Kanye's rollout? I figure this is what he's gonna have to do. I figure it's different from ours. I figure that's what he's gonna have to do anyway. Is use the whole divorce thing as a rollout. He's gonna have to. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh shit, I went back to IG like I was on IG. I forgot I was on YouTube. Hold on. Let me see what some of y'all are saying. Why would she have a pimp once she got with Kanye? Because it was somebody from her past, Latoya, and he was pretty much extorting her, or else he was going to blow her up. She had another dude from Philly that she was with for a long time. And she was trying to go, but he kept finding her. And then she didn't want Kanye to find out about it. So when Kanye started getting out there, and you know, Kanye was still, he was messing, he had Amber, but after a while, you know, Kanye started chasing Kim. So when Amber seen that Kanye chasing other broads anyway, she continued messing with this dude in Philly. I mean, he was a pimp. However, she was dating him for a few years. And remember, when she just up and left out of Philly and moved to LA, she didn't tell the dude. Remember, she was seeing somebody at that time. This dude she was seeing, she didn't even tell him. She just up and left. Kanye said, "Come out here right now and don't bring no clothes. You ain't gotta bring no clothes. We'll buy you clothes when you get here." Hold on, guys. What about now? What about now? I'm breaking up? Okay. So I was saying, yes? Okay. I was saying that she was seeing this guy in Philly. When Kanye just told her, "Come to LA. You ain't got to bring no clothes. You ain't got to bring nothing. We'll buy you clothes when you get here. Just bring you and that body." That's what I'm talking about. All I want to see getting off that plane is you and them titties. That's all, not ass. Don't bring nothing. I got you. What's her name was gonna save Amber. Mace. People don't know that. Mace had Amber first. See, people don't know about that. Mace had Amber first. Oh, no, not Mace. Luda. Mace had Eve. Mace had Eve first. Ludacris discovered Amber Rose. Because Ludacris put Amber Rose in his video. He discovered Amber. And Kanye seen him, was like, "Wait a minute. Stop the motherfucking presses. Luda, who was that bald head chick? Who that bald head bitch?" And Ludacris was like, "What?" "Who that bald head bitch right there?" And Luda said, "I don't know. That bald head bitch." And Kanye said, "I need her. What's the stats? What's her contacts? I need her in my video. She different. She different. You gotta be different to rock a bald head. If you can rock a bald head and look better than a man rocking a bald head, you different." She can rock a bald head. She can have hair. She can have a crew cut. She can rock the Grace Jones. I need her contacts. And that's how you got her. Luda didn't think she was all that. Luda was like, all right. Gave Kanye the contacts. Kanye called her and said, come out to LA right now. It's Kanye West. So, and Amber said, I went to LA and I never came back. You know? She basically only, and remember, she hadn't really been back to Philly. Drake taking so long with that rollout because, again, this is what I mean about music changing. Like I told everybody when them first joints dropped, Drake is indecisive. He's trying to get the right mix. Certified Lover Boy, he's trying to get the right mix. So that's why he was putting out other records to see the people's feel of what he should put on this album. He had so many records. He had so many records. He's like, yo, I don't really know what to put on here. I don't know whether to make it all rap. I don't know whether to throw some just as long as he don't put no calypso or reggae, whatever the fuck you want to call that shit he be doing. Like Controller. I don't want Drake Marley. I'm tired of Drake Marley. I don't want no more Drake Marley. Like I said before, I don't want Drake and Frenchie. That shit is played out. I don't want Drake and Future. The shit is played out. I don't want Drake and the Migos. Shit is played out. Where's the Taylor Swift record you supposed to be doing? Where's the Adele record you supposed to be doing? Where's the Ariana Grande record you supposed to be? Stop doing the same shit over. I don't want to hear you and Travis. I don't want to hear you and Future. I don't want to hear you and them niggas no more. Do not come in with Frenchie. I'm telling you, Drake. If you come to this fucking album and I put on this album and he got Future, Frenchie, the fucking Migos, if he got any of them niggas, Meek Mill, if he has any of those niggers on this album, I'm going to go because I know they live. I'm going to an embassy and I'm throwing eggs at that shit. I will egg your house, Drake. Don't come with these niggas on this album this time. I'm telling you. I can promise you. I'm egging your fucking house. I don't want to see these niggas no more. I'm over it. And something tells me, because French Montana went out there and now he look like Drake. They go to the same fucking surgeon. Now these niggas looking like brothers. He better not have this nigga on a record. Do another record with J. Cole. You did one record with him. Do another record with J. Cole. Do a record with Lizzo's fat ass. Do a record with Cardi. I'll take another Wayne and Nicki. I'll take one more. Only one. Since Seeing Green worked out, I'll take one more Triangle record. But then that's it of that too. Do not show go up here with 2 Chainz. And I'm going to tell you something else, Drake. That fat ass Rick Ross. Don't you come back with another Rick Ross record. Y'all niggas got 84 records together already. Don't come back with another Rick Ross record. This is it. This is do or die. This is do or die. When he put out his last records, he had a record with Lil Baby, who was the hottest nigga in the game at that time. And the record didn't go number 1. So that goes to tell me that Drake's time might finally be up. It took 12 years, 11 years. But if he drops this album and it just goes to number 1 and then disintegrates like a fart in thin air, goes down the charts, it might be over. It might be over. This is the longest time he has not put out an album. If you recall, Drake has been constant with features and stuff like that. But as you start getting older and music starts to change, that phone ain't ringing like it used to. That phone ain't ringing like it used to. Them requests ain't coming in like they used to. And you talking to the biggest Drake fan out of the old niggas, because not many old niggas like Drake. You talk about the biggest Drake advocate out of my generation. I fucks with Drake. I got every single record that nigga's ever put his voice on. I got every single record he's ever put his voice on. But you are living in the era of T. Let's just be honest. You're living in the era of T. That's why Pusha T will always have a victory over Drake under his belt. Pusha T, of all people. Why? Because he dropped T. That's the reason why people say Remy got Nicki and Sheetha. Why? Because she was allegedly spilling tea. That's what it's all about right now. You better come back on this album dropping some fucking names. Like I said 2 albums ago. You need to get back to heartfelt Drake. You need to get back to talking about Courtney from Hooters on Peachtree and all these other bitches you used to talk about. Because as soon as you started getting private, that's when motherfuckers wasn't fucking with you like they used to. Yeah, I agree sincerely. It was lies. But at the time it dropped, nobody knew it was lies. You see? It took over a period of time for people to realize it was lies. And to this day, people still don't think of Sheetha as lies. There are some people to be like, oh,
Remy said she fucked Trey Songz. Remy said she fucked Drake and Wayne. You fucked the whole empire. Who you think, you cookie? You got to remember, people are prisoners of the moment. So once they hear that, there's not many people like me. There's not many people that went and tried to research and find out whether that's true or not. All they know is, she killed Nicki. Oh, word? Nicki's ass dropped and Meek couldn't fuck her? They didn't care whether that was true or not. Why? Who cares? And you see it with me. Who cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining? Charlemagne the God said that. Nobody cares about the truth when the lies are more entertaining. No, Drake don't need to lie. That's my point, Lori. No, I don't think he should lie. Drake can tell the truth and it'll be entertaining. That's my point. No, he shouldn't lie. He needs to spill the tea. He don't gotta lie. Spill the fucking tea. You want people to pay attention? You want that shit to go number one? You want to be trending? You want to be talked about as Drake didn't lose it? Spill the fucking tea, nigga. Why did you and Nicki fall out so many times? Listen, let's just tell the truth. This is what niggas want to know. If I was coordinating Drake's album, I would tell Drake this. This is what I want you to do right now. Why did you and Nicki fall out so many times? And how did you get back to where you are now? Let everybody know. So they don't got to speculate no more. What happened to you and what really happened to you and Rihanna? You gonna talk about, having babies with her on LeBron's show? All right, nigga, why didn't you have babies with her? What happened? That's what we want to know. We don't give a fuck if you had sex on Valentine's Day. I had sex, okay? With who? We don't give a fuck if you ain't telling us who. We don't give a fuck. Niggas ain't private no more, nigga. It's social media out here. Don't try to be private now. Who was you having sex with on Valentine's Day? How do you really feel that Rihanna fucking A$AP Rocky? I don't want to hear the politically correct answer neither. Don't nobody want people to be secret no more. Right, but Rosita, I already told people the story I had. I need Drake to confirm it. I was told by several people. And then the pictures that was sent to me. I posted a picture that not many people have seen. And that's her when she went to Drake in Las Vegas. And she was standing over this nigga. And you could tell she was arguing. Because Drake had his head down like, you're embarrassing me. I mean, come on. Rihanna, come on. Robin, come on. Not here. And she's standing over this nigga like, motherfucker! Like you could tell her face was saying, fucker. I don't know if that picture is still available, but I posted the picture before. And she was standing over this nigga, and she was hot. Hot. And that was the last time they were together. So something happened. Well, he fell out with Nicki. What you mean after Meek Mill? Or during Meek Mill? He fell out with Nicki because of Meek Mill. Now, before that, they didn't really fall out before that. Their first big fallout. He had one fallout with her when he put it on the record about me and Nicki ain't really talking, blah, 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 blah. But his biggest fallout was because of Meek Mill. Right. So the fallout after Meek Mill really just stemmed from Meek Mill. And it stemmed from the fact that I believe that Drake really thought after the whole Meek thing was over, yeah, now it's my turn with that pussy now. I outlasted Safari. I waited on him. She went and took Meek in front of me. It's okay, because now her and Meek is over, just like I said. Now they'll be better than friends. As soon as he say you're better as friends, now there's nobody else. That's my pussy now. And then here come Nas. And then here come Nas. And then here come Quavo. Now, you have to remember something. Drake is a Scorpio. Our egos are huge. Our egos are huge. As Drake is watching these other niggas, he's noticing something. He's saying, wait a minute. These niggas ain't as big as me. These niggas ain't as big as me. I'm motherfucking Drake. Bitch, I went to Disney World with Tyra Banks. I met J-Lo's family. Like, I'm not that same nigga from... I got abs now, bitch. I ain't that same nigga from Canada that you used to son. I'm arguably bigger than you now. How dare you fuck Quavo and put him in front of me? How dare you? How dare you put Nas in front of me? Long as I've been waiting for that pussy, and you gonna go and put Nas in front of me? I said I never fucked Nicki because he got a man, but when that's over, I'm next in line. I said I was next in line, bitch. Didn't you fucking hear the song? I said I'm next in line when this is over. So Drake started saying, you know what? I'm no longer that dude who's in awe of Nicki Minaj. I'm no longer that dude that used to have Nicki Minaj on my wall and be like, oh man, Nicki Minaj, oh my God. You saw the old videos of how he used to be around Nicki? Oh man, oh man. Kissing on her hand. Oh, I love you so much. I just want to tell you, you are just so beautiful. But now you turn the tides. You see that last live they was at together? She trying to get his attention. He talking to niggas in the street. Yeah, yo, man, yeah, you know, Nicki Minaj is dropping a record tonight. Yeah, man. She's like, Drake. Oh, here he go. Drake. This nigga wasn't even paying attention. That's how the tides have changed. That's how the tides have changed. So now he would still smash, of course. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't smash Nicki Minaj if they had a chance? But he no longer feels the smitten and lovesick and something. He no longer feels that way. From what I heard. But of course he'd smash. But Drake right now is probably the biggest rapper, you know. He's probably the biggest rapper. He's definitely the biggest rapper of this generation. Definitely. I don't know if he's going to jail. I don't think he is. But we're not going to talk about her. I don't think he's going to jail. I don't think he is. Something just tells me they keep pushing it back. He keeps getting adjourned. Something tells me if he was going to go to jail, he would have went already. But they keep on pushing it back. They keep giving him adjournment. He asked to August. Now August came, and now I think the next one is, it might be August 17th, but then I thought that it got pushed back to even October. So, I don't know. So he is definitely, I don't think he's going. I don't think he's going. But anyway, y'all, shout out. How much you think, who will sell? Maybe she don't think they're lames. On this new album, 100 first week, it won't do what Queen did. To me, it won't do what Queen did. I think it may be around what Queen did. What did Queen do? 135? Something like that? 140? It may do what that did, or it may do less. It's not going to do more. It ain't going to do more. Because if you notice her with all her albums, with every single album, she's dropped first week. From the first album to the second album to the third album to the fourth album. If you look at the first week, because as I said before, time is elapsing. Times are changing. So with every single album, she went down, 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 down. That's just her pattern. So now you're talking her fifth album. I can't see her jumping up and selling more. You know? Because people aren't really buying records like that anymore. They're buying records even less now than they was during Queen. Just like I don't think Cardi will top what she did Invasion of Privacy. It's going to go platinum. But Invasion of Privacy will what, triple? It ain't going triple. I think Cardi B's new album is going to probably be right under double. I think it will almost go double, but I don't think it will go double. But it will definitely go platinum, 1.8, something like that. So that's all I see. But collab, I don't think so. I think that time passed already. I think if they were going to collab, I think they would have did already. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming out. Y'all take care. God bless you. Good night.